My name is Brittnay, and my other two group members are Kayla and Jennie. As a group, we decided to learn more about the role of a health educator
in order to be a health educator. So, health educators must have empathy towards students or their target population. Second, they have to embrace diversity and be culturally competent to be able to deliver the best care and information to their target population. They also have to listen and respond to the needs of their target population in order for the program to be effective. And finally, they have to remain professional, be accountable, and transparent with the information that they will be providing. So, what purpose or function does the role of a health educator serve? Health educators teach people about behaviors that promote wellness. They develop and implement strategies to improve the health of individuals and communities, as well as collecting data and discussing health concerns with members of specific populations or communities. So, depending on where health educators work, such as schools, colleges, or universities, responsibilities will vary. From a broad perspective, there are 7 major areas of responsibility for health education programs.
According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, a typical day-to-day duties of a health educator is to assess and determine the health needs of the people and communities. They also get to create programs, materials, and events on health topics. They also evaluate how impactful of the programs and educational materials are. They inform people with health services or information. And lastly, they get to advocate for improved health resources and policies that promote health. Here in this slide, I have provided a list of essential skills for a health educator, such as strong communication skills, verbal and nonverbal. This also helps with their writing skills, which will go towards writing for funding requests and proposals to develop programs. Another one is instructional skills, where they'll be comfortable with public speaking and leading programs, discussions, and classes. It is also important to have interpersonal skills, since they'll be interacting with people from various backgrounds and to also be culturally sensitive. They also need to be a great problem solver so that they can find ways to improve the health of their community through different types of programming. That also ties in with being flexible and adaptive, since a lot of things may change depending on the group's response, and we'll have to cater to them for the best outcome. Lastly, being able to analyze data to evaluate the programs and to determine the needs of the people they serve.
Some courses that are helpful in this occupation are psychology, health education, and foreign language. A bachelor's degree is the minimum requirement for an entry-level job. A master's degree is required for advanced jobs such as directors, supervisors, and seniors in health education. Those who have a doctoral degree in this field will be needed to meet the demand for research, evaluation skills, and for teaching in institutions of higher learning. In order to maintain certification, health educators must complete 75 hours of education courses and/or seminars over a 5-year period. The average salary for this job is $53,070 annually. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, also known as the BSL, expects an employment increase for health educators of 14% in a 10-year period, which will mean that health educators will experience job growth that is 2 times faster than national average for all of the other occupations. They work an average of 40 hours a week, including some nights and weekends.
Some additional insights is that health educators are able to join these professional associations to furthermore grow and learn. 2 main professional associations for health educators are the Society for Public Health Educators and the American Public Health Education. In my own personal assessment, I would rate it 9 out of 10 that I will be likely to pursue this career. Something that attracted me about this occupation is that it shares similar core values and it is very community-oriented like me. However, some drawbacks to this occupation is that there is not a lot of respect from folks, meaning that when I'm trying to educate others, some may choose to ignore it and I have to be pretty persistent that change is good for their health benefit.
So, for my assessment, I think that health education is a field that is continuously expanding and emphasizes preventative care. There are obstacles in health promotion that lie with the people providing health services, not necessarily the health educators all the time. So, it's the health educator's job to help other personnel to deliver care that individuals in the community can use. For example, advice may be given in technical or medical terms rather than something most people can easily understand. Therefore, health educators should help their personnel and those who they're working with to deliver that care easily but also effectively.
It has a variety of educational career opportunities, and it helps teach others to live a healthier life. These aspects attracts me to this occupation because even though I'm still unsure of what occupation I want to go into, I know for a fact that I want to help others live a healthier and fulfilling life. A drawback for this occupation, in my opinion, is that public speaking is a requirement. Since I am very keen on speaking in front of others, it can be quite challenging for me. Overall, I would truly consider this occupation.